In 1784, the Harem section of Ishak Pasha Palace was completed, marking a peak of prosperity for the Ottoman Empire. However, just a few decades later, it faced earthquakes and wars. What mysteries are waiting to be uncovered within these walls? Beneath the silence of the Ararat Mountains, where earth and sky meet in a captivating landscape, lies a structure of profound historical and artistic significance, Ishak Pasha Palace. Construction began in 1685 under the direction of Cholak Abdi Pasha, the governor of the Beyazıt province. This project was not only a symbol of Ottoman architecture, but also a site that witnessed many historical upheavals. Located in Ara province in eastern Turkey, near the border with Iran, Ishak Pasha Palace stands out in the cultural and historical tapestry of the region. Looking at the construction process, one can clearly see the ambition of Cholak Abdi Pasha. He poured his energy and passion into this project, not just with the aim of creating a luxurious residence, but also to shape the future of the land. The palace began construction in the late 17th century, and through its development, it became one of the most notable structures of the Ottoman period, blending Eastern and Western architectural styles seamlessly. The year 1784 marked a significant milestone when the Harem section was completed, as indicated on the main door of this area. It was not only a sign that the project had reached the stature of a masterpiece, but also a culmination of the enthusiasm, intellect, and talent of previous generations. Ishak Pasha, the grandson of Abdi Pasha, continued this monumental work briefly from 1790 to 1791 while serving as the governor of Childar. In his role, Ishak Pasha breathed life into the palace, transforming it into a showcase of the power and talent of local governors. Although the palace was completed in the late 18th century, its fate soon took a strange turn. In 1840, a severe earthquake severely damaged the palace. This earthquake stands not only as a pain for architecture, but also as a symbol of instability during a politically tumultuous time in the region. The ups and downs of any structure are reflections of history, and Ishak Pasha Palace is no exception. By the years 1877 to 1878, during the Russo-Turkish War, the palace suffered further devastation, leaving its mark from invading forces. It is hard to imagine that soon after its completion, these magnificent walls, once radiating beauty and power, became silent relics of decline. After the destruction caused by historical events, in 1937, the palace was repurposed as an administrative center and later a military fortress. However, the noise and presence of humans within could not revive its former glory. Despite efforts to restore and preserve the structure, various external factors led it to fall into obscurity and become part of ancient tales. By 2000, Ishak Pasha Palace was officially listed on UNESCO's tentative World Heritage List, signaling a greater appreciation for its historical and cultural value. It is not easy for a structure to face so many challenges after its completion, but this recognition has opened a new hope for its restoration and conservation, as well as attracting the interest of researchers, tourists, and culture enthusiasts alike. Yet the story of Ishak Pasha Palace does not end here. Many sources debate the year the palace was fully completed. Some suggest that after the harem was finished in 1784, the entire structure was completed in 1785. Meanwhile, other records disagree on the extent of the palace's completion in the following years. This lack of consensus adds to the allure of the palace, making it feel like a historical puzzle filled with mysteries. Even the extent of damage caused by historical events like the 1840 earthquake or the Russo-Turkish War remains contentious. Some documents indicate severe damage, while others argue the destruction was not significant. This inconsistency reflects the diverse aspects of history, showing that each author writing the pages of history brings their unique perspective and color to the past. Moreover, documents after 1937 regarding the palace's usage further complicate the story. Some sources state that it was used as an administrative center, while others suggest it was repurposed for various military purposes. Did it become a shelter for the homeless, or perhaps a stopping point for warriors in battle? Entering the 21st century has brought a fresh breeze to Ishak Pasha Palace, yet questions remain. The increase in tourism has contributed somewhat to the revival and clarification of the mysteries surrounding this structure. Many visitors from around the world have come to Ishak Pasha Palace, eager to admire its beauty, explore its stunning architecture, and learn more about its proud but tragic past. However, information about the rising number of tourists is not uniform, leading to further questions about the palace's future. The story of Ishak Pasha Palace is a journey through time, filled with ups and downs, pain, but also hope. Here there are not just cold stone walls, but the very breath of history in each brick. When one steps into this place, they can feel the echoes of the past, like distant sounds reverberating. So, what will remain for future generations? Will the debates and mysteries surrounding Ishak Pasha Palace ever be unraveled, or will it forever be part of unfinished stories, waiting for brave souls to continue the exploration?